Hey, here we are. We live. We in the building, and we got a guest. You know, sometimes we have a guest, sometimes we don't have a guest. It depends on how we feel, depending on how I feel. First of all, let me just say hello and welcome to Friday Vibin with D-Real and your man Theo B. Give it up for that first. Second,
All right.
Second, let's give a shout out, hello, and welcome to the CEO and publisher of Advent Comics, Mr. Tony Cottrell. Go
Thank
ahead
you,
and give it
gentlemen.
up for my brother. Yes.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank y'all for having me on the show tonight. Thank you for your fans for tuning in. Appreciate y'all.
Okay. Here's the thing.
Yes, sir.
I just want to get right off into it. I read something somewhere that said you started this thing off in 2009.
Well, not this project. I started Advent in 2009. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Me and my wife had went out to San Diego, and we were, doing our little honeymoon thing. And Tyrese, the singer, was in our hotel. So I'm at the bar on the 65th floor where I ain't had no business being, buying some drinks that I ain't had no business buying because they was like $100 a shot. I was like, damn. So Tyrese walked in the joint, and I was like, that look like Tyrese. So, I was like, Mr. Gibson, I ain't trying to, clock you. I just want to say appreciate your music and your movies. Boom. He was like, oh, yeah, thank you. He was real gracious. He was like, yeah. He said, so you here? I said, me and my wife here for the week. He said, oh, y'all here for Comic-Con? I said, nah, not really. I said, we just here to celebrate our anniversary. He was like, man, you come to Comic-Con. He said, that's what I'm here for. I was like, you doing a movie or something? Mine was 2009, right before movies really started popping off in there.
Right.
He was like, nah, I got a comic book. He had a comic book with Image at the time called Mayhem. He said, yeah, I promote my comic book. I'm like, comic book? I'm like, Joker, you singing, you do movies? What you need a comic book for? And he was like, man, look here. He was like, come on through. So he got me up in there. And, I was like, man, I took up pictures with him, watched him do his thing. And he had like a line of people all around the thing where he was set up at. And I was like, man. And he was like, well, your pass is good. You ain't got to stay here with me. So I'm walking around, seeing what else I could see in there because this is my first time ever at Comic-Con. I've been a comic book fan all my life. So I was like, man, take some of the sights in. So I'm walking around the floor. And I'm like, damn, a whole lot of white people here. I'm like, okay. And I ran across one brother, and I stopped talking to him. I was like, okay, how you doing? Made sure I bought a book for him to support him. And we talked, and he was like, yeah. He was like, it ain't many of us in here. He was like, you lucky you find 4 or 5 of us on the floor here. And I was like, okay. I said, well, I'm here to support, whatever I can. And he was like, we was talking, vibing. He actually, I forgot his name. He had a comic book called Lion Man. And he was actually a student of Jim Kelly from Enter the Dragon. So his character was like a martial arts character. So I'm sitting there talking with him, and then met this other brother named Gabe there. So we vibing. We was like, yeah, man, if we start our own comic book, we do woo, 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 woo. Hey, Camille, how you doing, my brother? So he was like, well, there's one other brother here. He was like, talk to him. And his name was Corey Marks. He had a book, I think, called Storm Chasers at the time. And so I went over and talked to him. And I was like, man, I see a lot of brothers in here. I was like, it's impressive what y'all doing. And he was like, yeah. He's like, man, comic books is $1 billion industry. He said, there's not a lot of brothers in it. And I'm like, really? And about this time, Milestone had kind of left and went, by the wayside for a little bit.
Right.
I was like, man, well, I'm gonna support everybody that I see look like me in here. So he was like, so you going to the black panel tomorrow? I was like, what's the black panel? He was like, man. He was like, if you don't do nothing else, go to the black panel. I said, well, I got a ticket to get in here, so I don't know if I'll be able to come back another day. So he looked at my tickets. Oh, no, you good. So you can come back tomorrow. He said, be here by 10 o'clock in the morning. I said, 10 o'clock in the morning, bro? I'm on vacation. But he was like, trust me, be here by 10. He said, actually get here like 9:30. He said, 10 o'clock is when things kick off. So I get up there, and this joint is packed. People waiting outside the door of this thing. And I was like, the black panel. I was like, okay, this sounds interesting. What is it? And when I tell you, I'm standing in line with people like Kwame, RZA. They brought Nichelle Nichols in. I was like, whoa. I'm like, okay. I'm like, what's up with this thing?
The Black Panel.
The Black Panel. So mind you, I didn't know anything about it. So I walk in, get a seat. It's full. At least, every seat was full. And it's, mind you, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. They start playing music. It's like a party, and everybody up dancing. And I was like, what the hell I walk up into? And, Michael Davis walks out. And I was like, oh, I know who that is. And I see Dennis Cowan walk out. I was like, oh, this is some milestone stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah. And Kwame, the rapper, he sat like right in front of me. So I was like, hey, Kwame, I was like, you here for this? He was like, yeah. He said, I never missed a Black Panel. And I was like, okay. So, man, when I tell you, Ludacris came out that year. RZA was there. Nichelle Nichols was on the panel. Of course, Michael Davis hosting. And they were just talking about how there's room for Black people in comics and other industries, whether it be animation, whether it be science fiction. They were like, there's room for us. And they were like, now's the time for us to start utilizing those opportunities we have to get into these spaces. So I was like, okay. So by the time this thing was over, it was like an hour long. By the time it was over, I was like, I got my own company. I was like, it's an entertainment company. So I used to write in college. I was like, I love comic books since I was like 5, 6 years old. Maybe we can do something. So I saw Mr. Cowan. He was talking to somebody. And I was like, I got to say hello to this man is one of my idols.
My goodness.
So I walked over there and I, said, hey, I hate to introduce yourself. I'm here to introduce myself to you. And he was looking like, okay, all right, bro. All right, and I ain't want to bother him. I said, look, I loved Milestone, which I did. I was like, an idea for a character, woo. Told him what I had in mind. And the person he was talking to was like, I'd jump on that. And I was like, okay. Didn't know at the time it was the Ken Lashley.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah. So the character I had in mind was what came to be Titan later on. Like my version of Black Superman. So Ken did the very first drawing of of Titan. So that's how Advent started. I was so geeked from that experience and meeting Mr. Davis, Mr. Cowan, and Ken Lashley. I went home, dusted off all my little old characters when I was a kid, started writing again, and Advent was born. About like 4 months later, we put our first book out.
Bruh. Do you know how many times either he or I have sat in a live here, either separately or together, and said the very same thing you saying right now? That's all it did. Because everybody is some people in this chat that write or draw. And we've been saying for the longest time, man, let's link up, let's get together. Bruh. Let's do some stuff.
It started on a humble, and like I said, I got there by happenstance. Like I said, I at the time I was a career firefighter out in Maryland, so I was doing that, and I was like, I love comic books, but I couldn't take it seriously. I did apply to Marvel back in the day when they opened up their little Epic thing where they were taking submissions, but I'd never really took it seriously. But then I was like, man, okay, let me try to take this thing a little more seriously. And so I did that first book. And as I look back at it now, it wasn't the best product ever, but it was our first comic book. And actually put it on Amazon, and it sold to the point where the first people that bought it weren't American comic shops. I had a guy over in Dubai hit me up and was like, I want to buy some copies of that book and put it in our store. So I was like, oh, snap. So all the while, my wife, my father-in-law, was like, "Comic, what you doing a comic book?" And they was like, "Yeah, okay, all right, whatever." And I showed my wife that first royalty check from Amazon. She was like, "Baby, you want to do another one?" I was like, "I can." I can.
I'm gonna apologize when I laugh. When
hey, bro, it's all good.
The reason why I laugh is because I don't know if Daryl knows this, but YouTube has cut a side deal with a site over there in Dubai.
Oh,
so
seriously?
Don't be surprised if you see your YouTube videos there or show up.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So I didn't.
That's why when you said Dubai, I couldn't help but
right. But yeah, and it was just funny because, like I said, the way I started, I didn't do anything traditionally. So most people in the United States didn't even know who I was, and I was in the game like 10 years before anybody was like, "Evan, who are they? Y'all knew?" I was like, "Nah." So by the time we had reached 15 years, no, we 15 years this year. By the time we reached our first major anniversary, 10 years, I was already selling in like 45 countries around the world.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I didn't have like big United States distribution. I didn't get that until like 2018 when I hooked up with Diamond. But
so how was stuff getting distributed?
We was doing it, and the funny thing is, everybody like at the fire department used to be like, "Man, you coming to work as a firefighter? This is your part-time job. You missed the comic books. You selling around the world." So basically, I had things set up, whether it was Amazon or Ingram, other different publishers I was moving through. I was publishing through them, and stuff was selling. And so I was trying to submit to Diamond, and they kept turning me down. I was like, man. But then a friend of mine, he was like, "Nah, you're going about it the wrong way." So he gave me the playbook, and I was like, "Okay." And so I submitted everything to Diamond, and then they still was like giving me the curve, and I was like, all right. I was like, "Man, look at it." I said, "Man, y'all got till Friday." So Friday came. I said, "So what y'all gonna do?" And they were like, "Yeah, well, whatever." I was like, "Cool." So I showed them the 4 books that I had that I was about to publish. One was like from somebody who'd been in the industry like 40 years. And I showed them the other 3, and they was like, these your books? You about to publish these? And you got so-and-so who's been a 40-year vet? You publishing him? I was like, yeah. So I'm about to roll. I was like, thank you for the opportunity. Half hour later, they was like, yeah, you with Diamond now. We got you. We got you. So it was like, hey, you're really not doing me no favors, because I've been doing this on my own part-time, right, and been selling around the world before I even met y'all. So I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. So
I think that, to me, that's the part. Well, first and foremost, you say you didn't do anything special when you said it all about happenstance. No, one of the things that Daryl and I talked about is the ego has to be gone, and your description of it was a truly humbling experience. Like you kept saying, hey, I'm approaching on the humility. The thing is that humility was received for what it was. A humble man wanting to do something representation, to represent his community, seeing a gap, a lane in there that could be filled. You being welcomed, which is important in and of itself, by other brothers and sisters, like, hey, there's a lane here. We're doing our best to fill it. Come help us. Come help us fill it. We need more of that. When you say the distribution, my brother Daryl put this on the plate too long ago. I want to say 200 Black millionaires in America and 10 of them billionaires. So
that sounds like in
so
the range.
When a brother such as yourself, because it ain't like you don't have predecessors. Milestone.
Oh yeah.
They said that.
The OG, like Milestone and Roosevelt Pitt with Purge and Andre Batts with dreadlocks. All these Brother DeWard with Brother Man. Churchill, yeah, all them brothers. I revere the OGs, man. Revere the OGs.
It makes me ask a question.
Yes, sir.
I think it's a pertinent question. With all this change that's out here yonder, why is our brothers and sisters such as yourself facing such adversity? Because it's money to be made in the comic book game. You just said it. A movie just made 1.3 billion. This was us. I'm trying to figure out what we I'm looking at
as
us,
a community,
looking at us, and I'm like,
that part as a community.
Well, I'm gonna answer a couple ways. One, I don't think, and I don't think everybody knows what we're doing. I don't think the whole community knows what we're doing. Because I still run into people who's like, what's Epiphany engine? They haven't even heard of it. Even though we got press before we started back in February. Publishers Weekly, Comics Beat, Preview Diamonds Preview World, Bleeding Cool, Popverse. All of them was like, hey, this thing about to be big, yo. Hey, this is about to be a monster. But I don't know if our folks knew what we were doing. I don't know if they knew. And we've been trying to do outreach and let people know, hey, we're doing something for the culture, never been done before in the history of comic books.
Right.
History of comic books. You got over 45 of the top Black comic book publishers together in one book. You got over 70 Black creators, top Black creators on one project. And I'm not talking about no little, I mean, we got people of all different newbies, novices to the OGs. I mean, you got Brandon Thomas, Rodney Barnes, you got Chris Cross, Sean Damian Hill, and Stephen Harris, Jamal Igle, Eric Battle, Chuck Patton. I mean, the list just goes on and on, man. I mean, Andrew Dollhouse, Chris Sotomayor, so many brothers came and sisters came to give their time to this project, and not just their time, but the energy. When you see some of the stuff that they've been putting forth on this project, it blow the stuff they done for Marvel DC away. I know Marvel DC be like, man, why y'all ain't give us no work like that? Because these brothers and sisters are putting the work in. Yes, sir.
You said y'all been putting the work in?
Yeah.
Amazing work, huh? You know,
I think so.
You know, I never understood why LeBron James didn't use Michael Jordan's playbook to get NBA titles. He did his own thing because I believe sincerity is, imitation is sincerity. So you are a comic book creator. I'm gonna just remove race from it. Well, hell, I've seen this playbook before. I know. I actually participated in it by and large to a degree. So what you need, which is a service that I'm able to provide myself and Daryl, because it's part of the service that other folks provide. You need frequency. So you need somebody verbally showing and talking and hyping up your product damn near every day, all day, twice on Sunday. Doing videos, commercials, if you will, dedicated to it and everything. Maybe having more interviews with yourself and the various other writers and editors. Because Marvel got this whole damn podcast that they doing right now where they sitting down talking to folks. You know what? Y'all need that same damn platform where y'all can talk weekly, daily, whenever y'all want to. Special guests from the Advent Epiphany Engine event scheduled for showing up on this podcast, showing up on this YouTube. That's what you need. And then some literature, if you will. Me and D-Real need to be doing some, not reviews, if you will, big bro, some previews. Maybe talking about the characters that will be showing up to give readers some insight as to who these folks are showing up in these comics, so that they got, you know how Marvel put out the preview magazines and everything.
We've been doing that. So we pretty much have been hitting all the platforms. We're on Facebook, we're on X, Twitter, we're on IG, we're on Threads, we're on LinkedIn, Blue Sky. So we doing all that. It's still, but just a lot of our people hadn't gotten the message yet. But I think the word is starting to get out, and more people are like, oh, when this happened. So people are starting to find out about what we're doing. And I think it's about to be major. And actually, we're about to starting to the last 6 days of the campaign. And the way I roll, I always got to keep some stuff in my back pocket. So starting on Sunday, I'm dropping bombs all the way up until Wednesday. Bombs.
Well,
okay.
Is there some insight that maybe you or the other creators could provide in regards to character profiles that would be?
Oh yeah. They're over. There's about 70 characters that are participating, and every day on my personal Facebook page, I've been previewing and giving little bios and showing pictures of the different characters, like 3 and 4 characters a day. So I've been doing that for the past 2 months. I've been showing people the artists, the writers, and all that. Yes, sir, Mr. D-Real.
Okay. First, let me apologize. Didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, you're fine, sir.
Second, I know you noticed in the tag that it say edutainment. Now I'm judging from the gray in your beard.
Yeah, yes, sir.
That you're familiar with knowledge rules supreme.
Around me. Chaos One is my favorite one, baby.
Okay.
Yes,
so the format that we have in our videos,
okay,
is one of edutaining aspect.
There you go.
I want to entertain you, but I also want you to leave with some
knowledge. Yes, sir.
So a lot of what I like doing sometimes is whether I do it with pictures or with action figures, which I also have a whole lot of.
Me too.
Okay, see, we cool. We gonna get along.
Yeah.
We gonna get along.
Yes, sir.
But is telling a story with those.
Okay.
And you peep the channel out and see, some of the stuff that we do, and just like, like some people just like, grab an action figure. Oh, this is the Winter Soldier, and the Winter Soldier does blah 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 blah. No, I'm breaking down to you. I'm telling you, it was in the 616 universe. It was Barnes. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just one of those casual.
Okay.
And when we get to going, with the bombs, you get ready to drop. I guess basically what we trying to say, we trying to mid there, we trying to get some exclusives.
Say less. Say less.
All right.
Like I said, this our first time meeting, so I don't want to impose or presume anything. So y'all tell me, hey man, look here, you can come back if you want.
I didn't want to say it.
No, I'm trying to be a good guest and not, put my feet up on the couch. I ain't trying to put my feet on the couch.
Listen,
bruh, we vibing. We vibing. All these boots ain't dirty.
Like this us right here.
All right, cool.
If we can do what we doing for everybody else, and we not,
why can't we do it for our own? Thank you. That's the philosophy I've been going with, man. That's it. That's it.
I don't.
First.
There it is.
And hopefully it become a habit. You know what I mean? Or by osmosis. I don't care. As long as it happens. You feel me? Where we scratching each other's back and not clawing trying to get out that barrel, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Don't open yourself up to something you ain't ready to do, because like I said, when I retired from the fire department in my last day was in February of this year, after almost 30 years. So I told everybody last year, I said, look here, Advent Comics is going full time with comic books. I was like, y'all ain't ready for what we bring to the table. I told them that in 2023. The first project out the gate from retirement is Epiphany Engine. I got 3 more bangers coming right behind it. Right behind it. Our 15th anniversary starts August 1st. But I'm pushing that one back because Epiphany Engine is going to take a little bit more time. Then I'm coming with that. So, hey, if you want some exclusives, you want some previews, say less. I got you.
I was like,
okay. I'm gonna hold you that.
Okay.
I was like, wait, you don't see all this stuff that we got.
No, I've seen it. I'm just letting y'all know that I'm gonna hold you to it. You might be nice and be like, yeah, sure, come on back. I'm gonna be like, hey, remember you said I could come back? I'm about to drop something else. Let's come on back. Can I come back? Okay. All right.
Hey. Did you
We
hear
gotta
what I
like say
said
less.
when the show started?
Right.
Sometimes we had guests, sometimes we
We
don't.
don't.
Well, that means there's a lot of room to pull up. You feel me?
I'm gonna take a lot of room.
I mean,
What I just say, me couch ain't your couch.
what's the worst case scenario? What's the worst case scenario with that one? Because here's where I'm at. If we don't know anything else, especially if, you know, and we ain't talked about it, we ain't have to talk about it. We know we want to see us. We know we want to see us. And you just stated it yourself. We don't know we don't know we us out there. We don't know.
Yeah.
So if I can't do nothing else, like I do it for everybody else, but for nothing, I know we want it. Well, hell, I would be remiss to not bring it. No, let's go get this. Come on.
Okay.
Well,
Come on.
and I just to give you reference, and see, it's gonna sound like I'm bragging, and I should not. I think
okay. It ain't bragging if you're being sincere.
Exactly. And actually, the way I look at it, because people was like, tell me all the time, oh man, you bragging, you brag. No, if I'm telling you the truth, it's never bragging. Never bragging.
Okay, so just so you know, we how long have we been doing this right here, Theo?
Oh man, damn, 2021. I really want to say
I mean, me and you linked up doing Friday Vibe.
About 3 months now.
Okay, in 3 months. I don't know if you remember low key. I got a thing.
All right now.
Okay, we had Prop T on the show, and I will say, we went to the same high school and we was in the same band, so that was easy. And through that connection, I got a partner named Lewis Moten, and Lewis Moten cousin. Lewis cousin is Greg Burnham.
Oh yeah, Greg is in Epiphany, isn't he?
And we've had Greg on the show.
Yeah, Greg is in Epiphany. Greg and his brother in crime, Marcus DeVidra Williams. He did a cover for him. Yeah.
I've been trying to get at Marcus. I'm about to get at it.
Okay.
And we had David Crownson not too long ago.
David is a good dude, real good dude.
He seems like a really cool brother. He does.
He is. He's funny as all get out. He that's his vibe all the time. All the time.
Okay. And then I don't know if you're familiar with Jonathan Mayberry.
Yes, by name, haven't met him.
And that's who we've had so far in the 2 months.
So we gonna open up the book and bring y'all some more folks then. Okay. All right.
So when you say, I bring it back to the calendar. When you say
done.
Have them all holler at us. Have them all holler at us.
Okay. All
right.
We gotta do our part.
I won't sit around and monopolize all the time. I want you to talk about Epiphany Engine.
Yes.
Okay. No problem. We can do that.
And for some of the people that might not be, familiar with Titan or some of the other characters that you have.
Right.
Man, go on, run down your thing,
and
dog.
Run down your thing. When you say your face, tell us what your Facebook page, because I'm on Advent Comics right now. So if there's another page I need to be on.
Yeah, Advent Comics has a Facebook page. I have my personal page, Tony Cottrell. We also, Advent Comics is on X, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Blue Sky as well. Okay. Those are pretty much the ones that I have time.
Under your name?
Under my name, I'm on Insta. But I rarely use that account. I pretty much am the Advent account. I pretty much oversee that one.
Okay.
But so we trying to, like I said, Advent's been around for a while. Not only do I do prominent Black characters, you'll find a prominent Black character in every book we do, but also I'm going after the other chicken too. I'm going after their chicken too. So I do books with white characters, Hispanic characters. We do books of every genre except I don't do the hardcore stuff because I got a lot of kids who are fans of our books. So I stay away from that. Now, mind you, we do have 2 top-selling mature reader titles that do well in Diamond. Southside, it's about a character, Dart Malone, comes back to D.C. to find out who murdered his boy, and he runs afoul of some folks, and he out for revenge. So that's a top-selling book. Diamond always sells out of that. And then we got like a book it's called Hit Squad. It's mature readers. Basically, the 7 deadly sins of man come to Earth as assassins, and they causing problems. So it has some religious tones to it as well, but it's all action and it's all violence. So
that sounds like an interesting premise. You got
So Advent Comics on its own has over 24 titles, active titles. And then I have a creator-owned imprint called Unbound Realms where I publish other people's books. We have 12 titles on that right now. And then there's some other stuff coming up, but it's too early to talk about that just yet. But yeah, Advent's been around for a while. Like I said, the genres we got, of course, superheroes, but we got horror, we got action, we got romance, we got thrillers, crime books, religious titles, you name it, we got it. So we do a little bit of everything. We got us in trouble when we first dropped the books, but we got a God and a devil in our book. So whatever you want in your comic books, you're gonna find it at Advent Comics.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's needed. We talk when D and I be having our shows and everything. One of the things we talk about is having balance when it comes to Black representation, genres, different genres of films, of TV shows, animation, and books and everything like that. It's refreshing to know that actually you have actually said, I'm gonna touch all those genres,
everything,
to be a part of them. So no,
everything.
That's great to know. Like that's stuff that we need. Like we like I said, we need to know it, but we also need to regurgitate it and then and sharing it and get it out there for more of us to know it, so more of us can consume it. That's what's up. That's what's up.
And even in the books where the principal character may not be Black, every book that I put out, I have at least 2 strong Black characters in the book. Strong as in Black men, Black women, representing us appropriately. So every book you're gonna see somebody Black in the book. So
I ain't gonna lie, I'm because of what me and D-Real is. I did a live today, and I said, I was being sarcastic. I'm not a movie fan. Like I'm not a movie reviewer. Like I don't review Disney Plus shows. I'm a comic book reviewer, and I'm an action figure reviewer. And over here with the comic books and the action figures, we got all the T'Challa we want. So we not other folks over there hurting.
They can do their thing. Yeah,
they hurting over there. We got we campaign hard and strong for us over here yonder. So we got us over here. Strong, like we ain't take, as my brother said, we ain't off the neck, off the neck. So my next evolutionary question is, and this is something that I think we've had posed to the various comic book creators that are Black. The action figure, physical. Because you got me with the crossover. I had been about crossover 3-4 years ago for me and D-Real even knew each other when folks were talking about, the Tuskegee Airmen and everything. I heard about that. So we got it from you. Okay, cool. I got that now. I got the crossover. That's out the way. I can check that off my bucket list. Now my next thing is
evil scientists laugh. I've been laughing for the last 2 minutes. I knew it was coming. Go ahead, come with it.
I'm needing somebody to say down. I'm needing this because I got a lot of it.
Already coming, bro. Already coming. When I told you that I had 3 more bangers coming, one of those bangers is Advent Comics is coming with his first action figure line. Now, the first figure out the gate It ain't the 6-inch joint. It's the like the Atomic Falling Superpower size, 4.5 inches. That's the first figure.
Okay.
That's the first one because I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna talk to your fans on your show right now. Something real important. The company over in China said we don't know if black toys will sell. That's what they hit me with. So basically, they started me off. Look, trust me. So they started me off with the 4.5 figure, and they told me if this sells, then we'll talk about the 6-inch. Because when I came to them with an entire line set up of 6-inch figures, the turnarounds, the accessories, everything I wanted them to do. They said, well, if this sells, we'll move you up to 6-inch. So I'm thank you, because I'm hitting all bro, and like I said, I'm hitting everybody up. I'm like, look here, I need this to work because this is our first factory. This ain't no BS that's made in somebody's basement. This is factories.
Okay,
factory made toy.
Let me do it like this. I'm saying one more time.
Boy, hey, all I give me some exclusives.
Listen,
well, I tell you what, if I knew that I was gonna talk about this with you guys, I'd have prepared, and I sent you the pictures of the packaging of the first toy and the pictures of the first toy. So we can do another show whenever y'all get ready. Whenever y'all want to bring me back, we can talk about that.
You know what though? You can send the pics and I'll make a video.
Sound like a plan.
And you can come back whenever. I ain't
sound like a plan.
Hold on. Okay. He say, what was the thing called? It was called the black what that you went to? You say what
the Black Panel? The Black Panel.
Okay. So let me see, cause I'm sorry, it's Friday. I've been vibing. Excuse me. I apologize. So wait.
We all been vibing.
Right. So hold on, cause me and Daryl watched other folks do this, and I don't know why we're not doing it, but I'm gonna go ahead and so you got the comic book, right? You got the action figure. Okay. Yeah. So hold on. So I know for a fact, I'm gonna drop some names here. I don't care. Mm-hmm. I know for a fact Articulated Ninja is in a deal with Valorverse. It's obvious. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. You get your action figures, you review them, you preview them, you hype them up. We black folk need to start learning how to do the same damn thing to each other. Mm-hmm. And then nobody has to tell me the comic historian has a contract with Marvel and DC. No, you printing out digital pages. That's how you getting your images on screen. I ain't stupid. I know how that go down. So they got mouthpieces. In essence, they got mouth. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you already got a mouthpiece, Mr. Cottrell.
No, but I'm in the market to have a mouthpiece there, sir.
But if you need
don't be careful now what you're getting yourself into.
They doing it for them. They doing it for them. Damn it, what we say? We're doing it for the culture. Then damn it, this where we at with it. The hell. So no, damn it.
Somebody once told me. I've been being
damn it, make that damn the connection. No, you need a mouthpiece. You need somebody to advertise your product. Your action figure. Here we go.
We're going to link up, and I'm gonna send y'all information because what the goal is that, as I told you, well, hell, I'm just gonna give y'all all the tea. They don't. I'm not. All right. I got a friend. I got to watch how I put this because they still my partners. Okay. They gave me even it's not a logo, but as far as toys, it's kind of insulting. So they was like, if your toy can sell $15,000 worth of toys, and I gotta sell a minimum of basically 2,000 figures of the 5-inch figure. They were like, that'll show us that there's a market for your stuff. So because Epiphany engine is first, and that's the most important thing. and then our actual 15th anniversary, which is August 1st. So I'm gonna be doing a Kickstarter for the anniversary, the 15th anniversary. I'm also doing a Kickstarter for the Titan figures. I mean, hell, I already said it. So Titan's gonna be the first 5-inch figure. Titan's gonna be the first 5-inch figure. So
if it helps City, Tony, that was my first guess.
Yeah. Titan is the first 5-inch figure coming out the gate, and so I'm doing a Kickstarter for that too. But they kind of lowball me, so it kind of got me mad. Not mad. I want to show them. I want to show my father used to tell me, I can show you better than I can tell you.
Yes, sir.
So I want, this is my thing. I want when it comes time for me to put these figures out and we do that Kickstarter, I want black folk to go fucking crazy. I'm sorry. Can't cut
Okay.
All right. Okay.
No. I'm sorry.
All right. I want black people to go crazy and be like, nah, y'all ain't gonna do that to us because we want some real figures. We want some real figures.
Black folk.
Right.
See, this is me. Me and D-Real, we out here in these streets. We be like, hey, if you really want to know what's going on with these IPs, you got to touch them in all facets. It can't just be the movie. It can't just be the comic book. You check the action figures, you see how stuff move. There's a demand.
It is
black action figures.
It is a huge demand. And as an action figure connoisseur, and I buy plenty of them. My wife don't like it, but I buy plenty of figures.
They hate it. They hate it.
Bro. Yes.
You would have folks just buying the whole damn line, just like, damn, I got boy, Lord Jesus, have mercy.
And today. Oh, you did? Oh, snap! That's the Four Horsemen joint, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
a little bit of a connoisseur.
Let me tell you how bad.
My man.
Bobby Valorverse.
You know what? I talked to him when I first was investigating. I was trying to pick his brain and see, because I'm like, you got some nice figures, 6-inch, good quality. Maybe we can hook up and do something. I know you're doing the G.I. Joe type stuff, but maybe we can do something as far as exact.
Right. But you see what he's doing? He's releasing an accessory pack coming up with just hands in it.
That's it. I mean, he had guns, then he had hands, then he had bags. He doing it the smart way. Now he got vehicles. So he doing his thing. That's what I want to do. And I got enough characters just myself alone. But I got other things in mind than just my characters. So once I get in the door, each one teach one, each one grab one. So
he got articulated ninja being a mouthpiece for him. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody, you do what you got to do. Well, I'm telling you, no, hell, you got some mouth paws.
Right.
That don't sound right.
Hey,
I got you.
I got you. Boy, you grown.
I got you. That's crazy.
You know what you meant.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. We ain't playing the game right now. We good.
So, I mean, that's what that is at the end of the day, and that's what that should truly be about at the end of the day, because the more folks know, the more people will want. It's folks out there wanting black action figures and ain't black and not gonna know if some boy look. Me and Daryl, it's Metaverse Customs, it's Weapon Hex Customs, it's so many people that we didn't establish. Fan plastic toys. Oh, you gonna want some? Oh yes, okay, yeah.
So just say the vision is already there, and the most of it's in practice. Now, I'm not going front. I still can't afford animation yet, because I looked into that too, because I wanted to do a 30-second spot, an ad for the upcoming toys. And when I got quoted what that was going to cost me, I was like, man, look here, my pockets ain't ready for that. 30 seconds of animation. I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to hold up on that.
There's some M's.
Yeah, I need some money first. But no,
You know what?
all jokes aside, toys are coming. Like I said, Epiphany Engine is my main concern right now. We're almost to the funding goal. Once we get that done, then I'll be able to move into. I'm gonna give it a few months because we're working. I've already paid a good portion of it. We're well into Epiphany Engine. The book is 192 pages. I've already paid for like the first 60 pages to be completely done. So we're working while everybody's seeing stuff. We're moving. We never stop working. We still working. All the covers are done.
Where can folks go to pledge?
Oh, to our Kickstarter page. Kickstarter page is the Epiphany Engine. If you want the actual breakdown of the link, I done typed it in so much I know it by heart. HTTPS semicolon 2 slashes www.kickstarter.com/project/Advent Comics 1 word /the-Epiphany-engine. Come on through and pledge. We're less than $12,000 away, folks, of making history. And we got some barn burner rewards. I mean, we got John Jennings, who did Silver Surfer Ghost Rider. He's been drawing prints that everybody's going to get. Every time we hit a $5,000 mark, he adds a new print. So right now they've gotten 5 prints. And once we hit 45,000, new print comes in. Once we hit 50,000, new print comes in. Once we hit our goal is 51,300. Once we hit that, that's when the floodgates open. Every participating company and creator, basically they put one of their issues into a pot, so to speak. We're going to start giving people who pledge the Epiphany Engine free digital copies of those characters who appear in Epiphany Engine. So not only are you getting the Epiphany Engine, almost 200-page graphic novel, by the time it's all said and done, you're going to leave with about 60 more comic books for free. Every company and every creator has put their comic books in there. So once we hit the goal, we giving away free stuff. That's what Kickstarter is called, stretch goals. So the first stretch goal is at 55,000. So once we hit 55,000, everybody who pledged gets those first. I think the way we broke it down, you'll get 12 comics in that first free giveaway. Then one.
Want to make sure.
Yes, sir.
To Facebook, the dude that was in the picture with the young lady.
That's me.
That's the Facebook page. That's
me. Yeah, me and my wife.
I just wanted to make sure I hit the right one.
Yes, sir.
Y'all, and it's
KITTRELL. You're gonna see me on there because all I do, I'm in PT Barnum mode, so I'm all day long. I'm selling this thing. I'm all over all the platforms selling this thing. So you're gonna see me putting down characters. We've been doing something that I think fans are liking or responding to. We call it building an engine. So we're also giving people the history in Black comics, whether it's the collaborators, the historical publishers like Golden Legacy. We're also giving you women in comics. So we're teaching, as D-Real would say, we're edutaining our folks. So we giving you something pretty to look at, but at the same time, we're teaching you about different aspects in the history of Black comics at the same time. Because all of that went into what we're doing here now. Right. We roll on the backs of all these greats, and it's only right to acknowledge them in a book like this.
Absolutely. Well, I'm gonna say this on behalf of the Rock With Me Nation and everything like that. What you're doing is beautiful. I think that's the best way, simplest way to describe it. It's beautiful. It's needed. And
I think so.
Yeah, absolutely. Ain't no thought.
Yeah.
In this day and age, it's needed. And on behalf of the Rock With Me Nation, whatever we can do to help, we doing this live tonight.
I need all your fans, even if it's to pledge $1. I need y'all to pledge, because when we get to that hurdle and we can say we hit the $51,300 mark, this thing is real. It becomes real at that point.
Well, y'all hit it, right?
Not
y'all,
yet.
I'm telling the folks that's watching the
video.
Y'all hit it, right? So
did I get that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's it.
Did y'all hear what he just said? So $1, what he said is whatever you can to help. Now I'm gonna say it like this. Some of us bought some stuff this week that we probably could have did without.
Oh, it's all good. But can I tell some of your folks about what we got to offer, what they might be interested in?
Go ahead.
All right, so we got the soft cover version. See, I messed up, y'all. I should have gave y'all pictures and stuff of this stuff. All right, so we got the regular soft cover version is a cover by Chris Cross, who did Blood Syndicate, Marvel stuff like Captain Marvel, Firestorm. Everybody know Chris Cross. He wanted to break a record. So far, there's a record by Dave Ryan, World Independence #2. Dave is white, cool white dude, friend of mine, good friend of mine. So his cover had 37 black characters on the cover, and it was done by Larry Stroman. So we was like, nah, Epiphany, we breaking the record. We going for the record. So I when I was telling Chris Cross about the cover, he was like, what you trying to do? I said, man, we got to have more than 37 characters on the front cover. Because we were challenged by some other brothers too. And they was like, man, how many characters y'all gonna put on it? I said, Chris, you think you do 40? He ended up doing 45. And then there's a couple other characters you can't really see, but I only count the ones that I can make out. So he was like, let's go for the record. So that's the main cover. Then we got covers by Kanan White, Sean Damian Hill. We got covers by, I don't know if you can see it. If y'all go to Kickstarter, you'll be able to follow and see, because we show all the covers. Eric Battle, Alita Martinez did a cover, who did Nubia and Amazon's Iron Man. Kieran Grant did a cover. So he got, And matter of fact, just yesterday, Kieran was like, I want to see this project succeed so much. He sent me the original art of the cover he did. So that's on Kickstarter now as a reward. So anybody who likes original art from Kieran Grant, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you the price up front, so y'all, I ain't hiding nothing from you. It's 2 G's, but that's a steal for that man's art. Trust me, it's a steal for that man's art, and it's the original art from the cover, the original art. So that's on the chopping block. We also have one of the other primary tiers. You can be a producer, where you get your name in the book with all the creators that, basically you help bring this book to life. You can be a sponsor. You can get you or your business in the book. You can put your own comic book character in the book. You can put yourself in the book as a cameo. And then the primary, the big reward is you can be an executive producer, meaning your name is right up there with mine and above the other people who worked in the book. And you also will get a 1-hour Zoom session with myself and Joe Illich. So if you ever want to be a comic book creator or want to see about getting your own book, we're going to tell you how to do that. We're going to give you like a master class on how to get it done. So we got all kinds of rewards. If you want to chill and you want to vibe, we got the lounge. It's like a little whiskey decanter set, if you libation, if you smoke or whatever. We got a little setup for you. We got all kinds of stuff. You name it. Like I said, we trying to make this an experience. So when you get that book in your hands, if you want to sit back with your favorite beverage, the stogie or whatever, we making it. We creating a vibe for you.
I like that. I like that.
We got the right idea.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Ain't nothing wrong. Hey, man, listen, we got to do this, man. I guess I know what I'm doing this week.
Go back to that part that you said somebody can put their own character in the book.
Yeah, so it's two tiers. For $500, you can either put your own character in it, because I put the call out back in August of last year, but it happened on Facebook. Somebody challenged me to see it challenged a whole bunch of Black companies, and they were like, "Wouldn't it be cool if y'all did something like this today?" In today's days, the closest thing to it was back in the '90s. So I reached out to everybody on Facebook, was like, "Y'all think we ready for this?" And the creators, they came through. It was like we threw the hat up, and the Avengers came through. So that's how it happened. But to get back to the segment, so for $500, you can either put yourself as a cameo in the book, or you can put your superhero, your character, in the book. So we made that available. Both of those are limited though. We can't have 10,000 people.
Sure you can.
Right.
I got you. So it'd be something you need to jump on immediately.
Yeah. The executive producers, we only had 10 of those. 4 spaces already gone, so we got 6 executive producers left. I don't think we have anybody who's doing the producers. The producer is only like $1,000, but nobody's. And with that, you get all the covers and hard covers and all that. Y'all gonna want to listen to what I gotta say, or once you play it, look at the updates, because starting, like I said, tomorrow, I'm dropping bombs and some interesting stuff is gonna start appearing. So yeah.
I'm going to the page now. I want to like I'm being distracted.
So while most campaigns at this point, they might be slowing down a little bit, I'm ramping it up. Like I said, I got 5 major announcements over the next 5 days that if you ain't back yet, once you hear these announcements, you're going back. You're going to back this project.
Yeah, they not far. They got 521 backers, 6 days to go. I just want to let 40,572.
I know.
Okay. Okay. Bet. So
I'm giving it up.
Yeah, so we about a good $10,000, and to be honest, that's not a lot if you think about it. With as many Black people out there, or many people, period. Don't just gotta be Black people. Many people, period, who might want to see this project being made. We need your help. We got 6 days to do it. With Kickstarter, it's all or nothing. So,
and that's why I pointed. That's why I brought it up before. We have a lot of, you as a regular person, you do what you can do. But if we're somebody that's in the entertainment industry and we hung our hat on Black representation and Black imagery, well, this is it. This is it.
Exactly.
$12,000 ain't a lot. It ain't.
I've been a comic book fan for about 50 years now. And for the longest time, this is all we've been talking about. What if this Black character met this Black character? Or what if Black people got together and we did this? I mean, we'd had all these conversations. It's here. This is it. This is what we've been talking about for at least the 50 years that I've been reading comic books. This is it. We're giving it to you on a platter with the best creators money can buy. You ain't going to be disappointed in the story because we got the top writers. You ain't going to be disappointed in the art because we got the top artists. You ain't going to be disappointed in the covers. We got the top colorists, cover artists. We're giving it to you on a platter. But we need y'all. We need everybody in the sound of my voice to bring us over the line. Bring us over the line.
Look,
that right there. That right, and that's where you go bring it over the line right there. www.kickstarter.com/project/advent-the Epiphany engine. Like I got it typed out right there. So
like this.
Y'all pull up. Y'all, we the Rock With Me Nation. We always talk about united voices being louder voices. Then be that loud voice right now.
Step up. And believe it or not, folks, Marvel and DC is watching what we're doing. They sitting over in the corner and watching. I've had people who work for me work for Marvel and DC, and they was like, they looking at what you're doing. They want to see if you're going to do it.
Now,
everybody is wanting to see if we are going to do it, because that old and one of the things, and I hate to go back and say this, but I'm gonna tell y'all because it's kind of important. I tried to do a crossover back in 2013. Four brothers, myself. Money and ego messed it up. We only got one issue done, and that stuck with me. I felt bad about that because it was like I let people down. And then on top of it, I had to hear, I knew black people couldn't work together. But what was the most stinging critique was my own folks saying, I knew them ninjas couldn't get it done. So for me, this is retribution. This is my chance to wipe all that out. But like I said, I can't do it alone. But this for me, this hits a little different for me.
Let me add this to it. We sit up here and like I said, you heard me say it throughout the show tonight. If we can do it for other people, why we can't do it for ourselves?
Right.
One of the things that we've talked about heavily, myself and D-Real, is black imagery and black representation. That's one of the things that late great Chadwick Boseman emphasized. More of us, not less of us. All of us, not none of us. We sit back and we look at the Krakoan age and how it came to a close. We had a lot of representation, a lot of imagery, a lot of light being shined on black characters. Now you come forward to 2024 and we're being told by somebody that don't look like us that there aren't any viable black X-Men. Well, what I'm saying to those that are within the sound of my voice, D-Real voice, and Mr. Cottrell's voice is, well, it's here. We talk about black representation. Well, let's not talk about it. Let's be about it. Advent Comics is sitting right over there, and you ain't no excuses because you ain't got to remember that long thing. You can just type in Advent Comic Epiphany Engine. Google will do the rest.
and even more than that, you don't even got to know about Advent Comics. I bought all your favorites. You got your Concretes, got your Godhoods, got your Second Sight Publishing, you got your Stranger Comics, we got your Sovereign Comics, we got your Urban Style Comics, Amara Entertainment. We got all the big names. We got all the brothers and sisters who are doing this. So even if you don't know nothing about Advent, just know that your favorite black comic company is probably in this book.
Yeah, y'all got a couple of mine. So, yeah, I'm good.
Ain't no excuse. Even a dollar.
Even a dollar.
Ain't no excuses. So let's go on over there. Let's go on over there yonder. And by tomorrow morning.
And we need your help. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. We need your help.
Let's go.
Hey y'all, we be yapping about supporting indie comics and indie artists. Here's your opportunity. Support indie comics. You got an indie artist sitting right here needing some support.
And the good thing is with Kickstarter, you can pledge today. The money ain't due till next week. So you good. You got time. If you're worried about payday until next week, money ain't coming out till next week. So you good.
And if your checking and your savings is set up the way your savings is set up, you got time.
You got time for that too. It is. Because when you're checking and savings set up that way, Kickstarter give you another 7 days to get it figured out. So you got until next month to get it done. So you good. The first of the month, we good. We good.
We'll do it if anybody else won't.
Right.
Hey, I ain't mad at it. Now, you just said something to pique my curiosity. My nerd feelers went up.
Yes, sir.
You said you've been reading comics about 50 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Share with me and Theo and the people in the chat, what was the first comic book you ever read? 2-part question.
Okay.
And what was the first black comic you ever read?
Okay. Now, I'm going to give you 3 answers. The first comic I ever read, like I said, I was young. I started reading comic books when I was like in 1st grade. I would sneak my older brother and my cousin would read comic books, and then they wouldn't let me read their comic books because they scared I was messing them up. But when they would go out and play basketball or football, I would sneak into the room and read their books. Couldn't read yet, skim through them. But Neil Adams, John Sides, X-Men, it was a reprint from like one of his books. So I think that was John size number 2, whatever. It was X-Men. That was my first comic I looked through. First comic I ever read was a Tale of Suspense book my father bought me at the 7-Eleven. Had Iron Man and Captain America in it. Can't remember the issue number. My first black comic book I read, 7th grade. Not 7th grade. I was 7 years old in the 2nd grade. We used to have recess inside when it rained. So the teacher had some comic books in the room. It was Black Lightning, and I read my first Teen Titans book, number 44. Miles Duncan became the Guardian. So that was my first black comic book, because I thought he was the baddest superhero walking. At the time, I didn't know about no character. I just knew this black dude put on this suit, he had a shield like Captain America, and he just started whipping this dude butt.
Now, what you just said, I in a nutshell, you just for me validated something I said in a video about a week ago. Is your favorite hero is your favorite hero. It don't matter if your favorite hero is A-list or B-list or C-list or somebody ain't nobody even heard of. It ain't for y'all. It's your favorite hero. And a lot of people get caught up in the rhetoric of talking about, this character is the number one character because this is the flagship character, all of that bull crap. And it ain't about none of that. You like what you like.
What you like. There you go.
Like. So
I've always felt like, in regards to that, comic book fans who aren't bigots, I'll put it like that, comic book fans who don't have an agenda, because there are those factions out there. I've always felt that comic book fans understand the mutual respect for all characters. Yeah. I think comic book, hey, I like Captain America, or I like Black Panther, or I like Batman, they don't get caught up in
the color.
They don't get caught up in, because that's a community. Like most of us as comic book fans growing up, it wasn't a whole bunch of black people in that circle.
Exactly.
Sharing comic books, reading each other's comic books, talking about stories and everything like that. We never got caught up, and I don't believe, because we're Generation X, that most of that other stuff is folks younger.
Wow. Yeah, that's the Zers and all that. Right.
So that mindset has never been there. It's always been about
the love of the book,
of the character.
Yeah, that's it.
It's always been like that. I don't think we get caught up in that nonsense by and large.
Nah.
Now, and I got another question real quick. I've been
asking whatever.
Who read comics. Okay. Just and the Generation X gonna come all up out you. I know it's getting ready to. What do you think about when I say Secret Wars?
There's only one Secret Wars, as far as I'm concerned, 1984. Michael Zeck covers. Ain't no other Secret Wars. Not the slight Marvel going to the well a couple times, but as far as I'm concerned, that is one Secret Wars. One Secret Wars, one Crisis on Infinite Earths. I'm old school. That's me.
Watch this. It don't even matter what you see you saying that, but see, watch this. I'm gonna tell you how folks just need to get out their feelings and just accept what you just said is right, which is why I say you need to touch these IPs in more than one facet. It don't matter what he just said. You know why? Because Hasbro Marvel Legends is pumping out a Marvel Secret Wars line.
Yes. And I got that Captain Marvel, Dr. Doom, Beyond the Armor set. I messed up in like a dummy. I ordered like 3 times, so I got the set that I opened up, and I got 3 unopened sets. So I gotta.
So I be wanting folks to understand when y'all start talking slick.
You got good Monica.
Which I can't see. No, I didn't get that Monica.
Yeah, this came in. They had an A-Force
5-pack,
and it had female Loki.
Yeah. I didn't get that one.
Bloodstone.
But was that like an Amazon exclusive or something?
No,
It was in the pack.
no, my brother. No.
I got mine. I want to say before KB closed. No, not KB. Toys R Us.
No, I never got that one.
Yeah. And that's all. But
see, now I gotta go searching.
eBay.
Now I gotta go searching.
Go on eBay and see what these is going for now.
Probably like $1,000. They eBay be lunching. So if I can't get it,
go ahead.
I was about to say if I can't get it through like a source like Big Bad Toy Store, something. Oh, you got your Monica too? See, man, I slept on that.
Yeah.
You know
I didn't know they had an A-Force toy pack.
Like I said, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Me and D-Real out here, they screech for real. This is what wound up happening. They said, "Oh, hey, we dropping WandaVision." Oh, you are? Who in it? Monica Rambeau. Hold on. So you go to eBay and you say, "Oh, let me get that right now. Let me get that right now." And then when WandaVision dropped, this action figure went through the damn roof.
Wow.
Straight through the roof. Now, mind
you pay like 80 to 120 bones for one of them on eBay.
What? In the package? Well, it can't be in the package. You said it came in the full pack. Just out the package? Oh, wow.
This is with some hands.
This is why I say when you talk about your action figure line, right? This is why I laugh. It's preposterous. So going back to Joey Valor, we sit back and we watch stuff. Valorverse puts out good product. Well, last year he dropped the Kill Switch and Rollout. Not Roadblock, Rollout. Lord have mercy. He dropped Kill Switch. I got him. Them action figures, retail price, no problem whatsoever. Straight from Valorverse. Like you didn't even have to go to it's right up.
Right.
Then he did. I'm not gonna call it propaganda. I'm gonna call it. That's a nice way to advertise. He dropped his action figure, and I don't know the best female action figure. He did his own.
That's the Hex girl, right? What the Hex or something?
No, he said the best female action figure was Kill Switch. I was like, to who?
But I tell you one thing, go on eBay.
Yeah.
What a Kill Switch action figure is going for right now.
Wow.
Before he did that video, she was retail. Maybe a couple of bucks over. He do the video, she go, Mr. Ray Smith. He said, Theo, I was gonna get the Kill Switch, but she cost too much. I said, what you mean? Because I just looked at her on eBay. Right. I'm like, 100.
Wow.
They ain't playing.
So when they sleeping on
now, isn't he only on his like second series or is he on the third series? He's somewhere around
series 5.
5 now. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Series 5. And
he got a samurai coming out.
Folks,
I gotta get up with him.
Folks are buying action figures so they can have other action figures, so they can customize and make their own action figures. Like I don't know what they was thinking when they told you that. Like that's crazy. Like,
well, like I said, because I gotta be careful because these are my business partners, and it ain't happened yet. I believe.
Well, you don't say nothing. You don't say.
I believe that as a black company, you have to prove before you move.
It's okay. It's okay. You ain't got to say nothing. That's what I'm here for.
Okay.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
You don't have to say nothing.
Engagement before endorsement.
Yeah. So
don't have to say nothing. We gonna make it do what it gonna do.
Yeah. They need to know they're gonna be able to get some money off of being affiliated. And like I said, when the time comes, I'm gonna need black people to stand up and show up. Matter of fact, not even stand up. I need everybody we're gonna dance all over this thing because I want them to see, oh, he's serious. He coming with people who like toys Because my like I said, my goal, I'm going to the 6-inch. Basically, I want my own line of Marvel Universe figures. That's my goal. Just put it out there, point blank. But with my characters.
We need that. We're gonna help you get that.
Matter
of fact, because I'm a praying man.
There you go. I am too. So basically, I turn lemons into lemonade. So the 5-inch line is my Advent Comic Classics toys, and then I can't tell you what the 6-inch name of the toy line is yet until I get there. But I got it all figured out. I'm like, look here, I'm gonna hit y'all with some Tom McFarlane stuff. I'm gonna do 5-inch figures. I'm gonna do 6-inch figures. Let's go. You ain't gonna stop nothing. I just gotta do it at a slower pace. Okay.
You know what the kicker about that is, Tom? Okay, everybody ain't the same height.
There it is.
So there it is. You can mix and match 5 and 6 inch figures.
Well, no, because my 5-inch line is just like McFarlane's. It's only 7 points of articulation in that. The 6-inch line is where we gonna go crazy. But like I said, they want it, and I get it. It's all about dollars and cents. They want to know, are they gonna, if they put in the kind of money and work that I'm asking for this 6-inch line, are they gonna see a return? That's what they want to know. They want to know, if we do this for you, are you gonna get people to show up to buy these figures?
Yeah. Like I said, that's fine.
Yeah, I hear you. That's my goal. If I make it, they will come. I just got to get the company to see my vision, and then we're gonna get it done.
As one hand, watch it the other. Just get us the images and everything like that. We'll take care of it.
Oh, by the time, if I was more computer savvy, I would put it up now on the computer, but I don't know if I mess something up and drop the call or something. But before we leave, I'm gonna shoot y'all the stuff behind the scenes, and I'm gonna start showing y'all what we got coming. So hopefully y'all can like what you see.
I'm certain we will. Ain't no doubt about it, man. Look here, man. What's the last movie you went and seen?
Y'all gonna laugh at me, man. Me, my wife, and my granddaughter went to go see Inside Out 2. Oh, no. I take that back. That wasn't the last movie. The last movie I saw was on Father's Day, where me and my son went to go see Bad Boys. But I saw Inside Out 2. And actually, you folks gonna get on me. It was kind of good. Me and my granddaughter had a good time.
I wouldn't get on you. I wouldn't get on you about that. I wouldn't get, especially you taking your grandbaby, man. That's
no.
I was gonna ask if you had ever seen the Quiet Place series.
I saw the very first one. I haven't seen the new one with Lupita. I haven't seen the newest one, but yes, I've seen it. I'm a horror fan too, so I love horror. I love horror movies.
Hey, look here. Lupita doing her thing in there.
She did her thing? All right, let's check it out.
I'm
gonna check it out.
It's a lot of, because you saw one of them, it ain't a whole lot of talking in them.
It ain't a whole lot. So you got to act in order to
point across, be quiet.
Right.
Right. It's
right.
good. It's good. It's
already check it out.
It's already over 100 million at the box
Oh,
office.
sweet.
From what I've heard and from what I've seen, her acting in the movie is incredible. I think the only issue people had, and it had nothing to do with the actors, it was the plot.
Oh, okay.
If they had a question,
it was a little weak.
It was like, how many times can you do it?
And it's the same thing.
Right. That was the only thing. But
right.
See, here's the thing. The first movie, if I'm not mistaken, when the first movie takes off, you're like,
right. You're wondering until near the end what's going on.
80 days, something right. You're already in it. So you don't know what is this. How did it happen? And then in the second movie, you find out, this is what's going on. Right. It's from outer space. And you're like, okay, so it's from outer space. And then the first movie goes back.
All the way back to the beginning.
From the first day it happened.
Okay.
I think the way some people criticize it, like I said, I haven't seen it. There was like you didn't learn anything new, anything
Okay.
more about the
aliens.
which was kind of like making it stagnant. Like I said, everybody's acting was on par. From what I've seen in regards to her images, the makeup, clothing, whoever did that, somebody need to be looking at them for an award nomination. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me put it in perspective. Let me put it in perspective. She terminal.
See, that's what I thought because she looked a little. She looked a little malnourished. I had to see the trailer a couple times. I was like, "That's Lupita," but Lupita is a little thick, or used to be a little thick. But this lady,
small,
yeah.
So she sold it.
Yeah.
Real. I was like, ooh, she coughing and and I
Yeah.
felt sorry for
Ooh,
it.
okay.
So it was, it was.
Yeah, I might check that out.
That's crazy. You said she thick, and I'm still thinking about that action figure they released from the movie.
Hey.
Do not release no action figure with Lupita looking. Don't do that. Don't get it dropping it like this. When it comes to Tiana Paris, you better get it right. And they got the Tiana Paris action figure right. We was like, okay, great job. Don't do our sisters like that no more. Like, don't do that. Like, and
I
then
got
say big, I'm like, yeah, that is what that is.
And there are actually customizers out there that make thicker parts. So if you want to customize your own or you want to buy one,
you get some scope there and make it right.
Shout out to Metaverse Customs. If your women, female action figures ain't, if they ain't looking like they supposed to be looking, y'all holler at Metaverse Customs and everything like that.
Yeah.
Don't hit him up on eBay. He got his own personal store. Go hit him up on Instagram. My man pushed it down. And taking into consideration what Tony just said, if you order pieces for him, more often than not, my brother put in 2 more extra additional pieces. So I ain't saying, I'm just saying, because we need our women looking like our women. I ain't saying, I'm just saying.
I hear you.
That part right there. And since I know again from the gray, you know a little something about hip hop.
Oh yeah.
You know a little something.
A little bit.
And you can always tell a lot about a man.
Okay.
On his top 5.
Okay.
Tell me.
Top 5 all time.
All time.
I gotta go Rakim. I gotta go KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane. I'm gonna throw Biggie in there. And who would be my 5th?
That's always the question.
Nas. Because what Nas is doing, I'm gonna tell you why Nas in the top 5, and he might be top 3. Not only did he start in, was it 91, 92? The man is making music now to sound better than he did when he started. His Magic series and the albums he been doing with a was a hit. Yeah, him and Hit hooked up. Nas is like killing the game. It's like he found a fountain of youth. His new stuff is just killing it. And then you got everything old is new again because you got Q-Tip and LL coming back. You got MC Lyte and Queen Latifah just released a joint. You got Common and Pete Rock. They got an album coming out. And everything I've heard off that, I've heard 4 songs off that Common and Pete Rock album. All 5. Nas and Primo got a song that they just came out called "To Find My Name." 5. So
Primo together.
You know what you told me. You know what you just told me.
What's that?
Of the rappers that you.
I'm stuck in the era, bro. Anything after 97.
I'm not even gonna say it's the era. It's a mindset, and I just want people to think about what that is. You chose all lyricists.
Yeah. MCs, real MCs.
You didn't. I'm not saying you didn't choose entertainers. You didn't choose folks that's singing and dancing. No,
Nah.
you chose lyricists. Now I want people to think about that because those are poets.
Oh yeah, they
Those
told
are
stories.
poets. Now they need
Yeah.
people need to think about what that says about your mindset. You chose rappers that are thoughtful when it comes to the rap game. They ain't just putting anything on paper. No, they putting thought into it. And this is the man that we have in front of us this evening as our guest. I just want y'all to check it out.
Javon Bliss, because I couldn't remember the name of the album series. It was King's Disease. Yeah, Vicious, all three. Sunday Brunch. I mean, Nas is doing adult hip hop right now, and it's sounding fire. Check it out.
You know what I can tell about him without just from his choice.
What's that?
He likes East Coast rappers.
Oh, no, I'm messing with West Coast. Don't get me wrong.
He played up north.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
I thought I was
no, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Okay, look, my top 5 West Coast, of course, would be Snoop, Pac. I got to get Ice Cube. What's my man from Alcoholics? He was the main Taj from Alcoholics, and Matt, not Matt. What's his name? Cass. What's his name? Razcass. Yeah, Razcass.
Oh no,
that is a very eclectic West Coast list.
That's my West Coast list.
Oh no, I'm looking at my dog.
I wouldn't change too much about that, but I would probably add some E40.
For E40 is good, and he always good for ad lib and for he basically he the Bay Area. That's his thing. He the man. He the man.
Man, the man just finished his 29th album.
Oh, I didn't know he had a 29th album. I didn't know.
He just finished his 29th album.
Oh, that's huge. Because even LL only got like 14, 15, something like that.
Longevity, baby, since 1990. Since 1990, he's been dropping joints.
You know what it is? To hear, because I don't listen to the radio.
Yeah.
Unless you're listening to me.
New hip hop. I like the beats. I like the beats in new hip hop, but that's all. So it's nothing else to it. It's nothing else to it.
And this is why I can't wait. I'm gonna speak it into. I can't wait to me and my brother get our own radio show, to where we can play this music from Nas and from these cats and E40 and everything, so we can look at the audience of today and be like, well, y'all ain't heard nothing. Like, yeah, we still out here in these streets. Yeah, we still dropping hits.
All the OGs are coming back to save hip hop. If y'all don't know it, 2024 is the year to OG, because they showing these young cats how it's supposed to be done.
Well, does that not coincide when I said we taking black back in 2024?
That's it. Hey, and we coined a phrase for this. What we doing with the Epiphany Engine and all these other black, because we got like a ton of black publishers that's coming out with amazing content. This is Black Comic Summer, COMIX, Black Comic Summer. You're gonna start seeing it everywhere you go. Because that's what we doing. We taking over.
I like that.
Taking over.
We hashtag Daryl. We hashtag.
There it is. Black Comic Summer. We already got the shirts and everything made, so you gonna start seeing this everywhere you look. Everywhere you look.
You got merch?
It's X or
COMIX.
I'm talking about black. How we spelling black?
Regular black.
Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah, so it's as a matter of fact, there are 2 other Kickstarters that are going on at the same time. There is Milton Davis. He has a project called Space Funk. He's like a Afrofuturist writer. There's another project by Jibba Anderson. He's been in the game for like 25 years. The only comic creator I noticed in the Smithsonian. So he OG. So he got his new project, The Horseman, the Cloven Volume 2. So we're going to try to get together before Epiphany Engine ends, and we're going to try to get some people to go towards their sites too. Like I said, it's like a rising tide. Each one lift one. So we bringing everybody up with us. It ain't just as in It's all of us. We all come in this, and we're gonna bring all of us, as many as we can, with us. So
that's what's up. You
That's
get you
what's
like 10, 11 guys like that.
there it is.
Solid. That's down
Solid.
to put it down, stand
That's
all
it.
on 10 toes, stand on
That's
business.
it.
Oh, you get it done.
I hope so. I hope so. Because, like I
no,
said,
that's gonna happen.
there's a lot of us out here who are hungry to see it happen. We tired of asking the big two, the big ones, to give us what we need. We're gonna make
Daryl,
our
what we saying?
Hey,
Daryl,
hey, already.
That's it.
That what you just said, them exact words.
Daryl, what
We
would you say?
tired of
Yeah,
the big two.
that's it.
Give me
No,
something
and
else.
no disrespect,
No,
but you know, I'm a little salty right now because
no.
between DC and Marvel, they just stole 14 of my artists from me, and my last artist, they got him for good now because they just made him they gave him his dream job. Nathan Diaz, he was the artist on Titan. They just gave him X-Men, so he ain't coming back. So I got to find a new artist. So I'm a little salty with Marvel right
That's
now.
okay. I have a saying when it comes to us as a people, content consumers, comic book fans. I'm not finna beg you for what you freely giving somebody else. No. I'm gonna either take it or make it myself. You better hope and pray I choose the latter.
Yeah.
Well, we have the latter because y'all didn't want me to understand. I'm saying we got the latter. Let's just go ahead and stay with this on over here. We got this Advent Comics. We got a huge crossover event. All the black editors, I'm gonna say it one time, publishers, writers, artists, characters. Let's go ahead and just go ahead and do this right here, Yana. It's gonna be over here. Our parents raised us. You need to stay where you go around folks that want you to be around them.
That's it. Go where you celebrate it, not tolerate it.
Vibe with your tribe.
That's it.
That's what we doing right now. We vibing with our tribe. Look at Tone. Is there anything that's been on your mind lately? Is there something that you would like to make us culturally aware of? Because, like I said, it's entertainment, but you know, the edutainment part of it.
All right, I hate to veer off on this because I know this is a hot button with a lot of people, but if y'all don't vote, please consider go out and vote because these jokers is getting diabolical, man. Some of the stuff that they got coming up down the pike, it ain't doing us or our kinfolk no good. So if you think Project 2025, Agenda 47, if you think sitting on the couch for this one, man, they don't need me. I'm gonna sit on the couch. I ain't voting. That's what we're gonna lose. And then they're gonna get us because they already coming for us. Make America Great Again, taking all that back. We want to take it back. What do you think they want to take it back to?
Exactly.
What do you think is going to happen to us? We always the ones that end up on the losing side of when stuff happens. So it's time that we get in front of some stuff because what they got intended is no good for us, point blank. And I don't care what I ain't trying to tell nobody to vote or make you do nothing. Just be aware and know if you sit this one out or they not doing nothing for us, bruh, we're gonna be sorry because these jokers ain't playing. They for real with it.
I want those that's watching us this evening. We didn't ask him for that. That wasn't solicited. He could have took that conversation.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to bring that to your platform.
No. Actually, this is me saluting you because I talked about that a little bit today on my live. We have so many, and you are someone that we would consider to be a black celebrity.
Never that.
I mean, you can be humble. You should be, because that's what we are as men. We're supposed to be humble. But it doesn't mean that I, as a man, cannot acknowledge your greatness when it sit right there in front of me. It is what it is. So we have so many black celebrities today that have come out and said not to vote. So many so-called black professors that have come out and said not to vote. No, what you
He
just
really let me down when I found out he was saying stuff like that. Yeah, because I held him on a pedestal for a few years. But because he got salty because somebody didn't welcome him in to the house, so to speak, you gonna act a fool and then you gonna do us that dirty like that? Okay.
I'm of the mindset like this. I try and keep things in perspective. He need to fix my school. Go finish building my school and stop speaking division. As I said today, I'm black and I'm proud. But black and I'm proud doesn't mean I'm black and I look down on any other race. No, I love me. I love me some me.
Every day, all day.
And I ain't got to love me to the point where I dislike somebody else. No, I just got to love me. So when I look at him, like I said, it was unsolicited. This ain't nothing we talked about prior to the show, anything like that. When we had folks like Charlemagne the God, nobody asked you, Charlemagne. When you have folks like Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, nobody asked. It's refreshing to get someone like you to speak on how significant this upcoming vote is. So I just want to say thank you.
Well, I'm gonna say this in regards to those other names. They not trying to stop the flow of their dineros and that chicken from coming. So of course, they're gonna take the other side. Ain't nobody paying my way. I'm paying my own way. So I'm gonna say what the hell I want to say.
There you go.
I know what it is.
There you go.
I know what it is, and I'm not gonna stand for it. Now, nobody else got to do what I say. You ain't got to listen to me, whatever. I know what I'm gonna be doing.
And since we're on the topic, and this man, and this is what I always tell people. Okay, the election for
state and local, King, you're right. Important. State and local.
Your local elections are way more important.
Yes.
Why? Because the people you elect to the House, to the Senate, those are the people that go to Washington and make the decisions that shape our lives.
Yeah.
You better think real hard and research.
And while we're on the subject, we're gonna take it a little deeper because everything they're doing now, they're doing because they got in at the local level. They got your school boards where they can take over your kids. They got onto your commissions and your government, state governments, so they controlling what you do and how you do it. Your municipalities. That's where the key is. Presidents, that's all well and good. But the lower levels, where you live at, that's where you need to be concerned with your judges, your school boards, your teachers, your municipalities. That's where you need to vote at every time.
And every time. Say it like this, so people understand the severity of what you're saying. I'm here in the state of Florida.
Mm-hmm.
We sat up here.
I'm sorry, bro. the DeSantis didn't jack y'all up, man.
You mean the you mean the suckers?
Yeah, that dude. That dude.
I don't even call him. I just want people to understand something, because you get caught up, and when I'm talking to all of us, because some of us don't understand. There was a Brown Panther Party, there was a White Panther Party back in the day. We lose sight of that. See, I'm talking to my brothers and sisters in Florida, because see, you got caught up on the rhetoric that he was preaching, because he spoke to your skin complexion, he spoke to your ignorance, he spoke to your fears. Well, the same dude that spoke to your fears, you can't contact Department of Children and Families and get through like you. That's regardless of who you are. Now you sit up here where the same dude who just a few months ago voted against heat measures, workers being able to take water breaks. That dude, that's the dude that you voted into office. Well, the workers aren't just black, and they aren't just Hispanic. No, quite a few of those workers are your brothers and sisters that are European. And it literally took, and the heat index is what? So we don't want to hear this no more about there is no such damn thing as global warming. No, you lay your ass on that concrete if you want to. You're going to fry it up. This is the dude you elected. This is the dude that you said had your best interest in mind because he looked like you. No, he doesn't. This is the same dude who told you to rewrite American history when his grandparents just got here during the Italian movement. Know your history, learn it. This dude, if your family goes all the way back to damn Dixieland, Ron DeSuckers ain't got a damn thing in common with you. He don't have a damn thing in common with your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, so why are you listening to this dude that's moving not like a racist, but like an elitist? Get his ass up out of office. Listen to what others are telling you in regards to voting at the local level, so you don't have to have hope, pray that the United States government, the feds, are gonna come in to override it like they got to do with damn Roe versus Wade.
How many more years I got of DeSantis down there?
Oh, he is on his way out.
Oh, he on his way out. I was going to say, because y'all got the villages down there, and that's where a lot of those retired people that look like him and to vote for people like him reside. So he got a fan base down there that's deep. But y'all need to get rid of him. And now that you know the lesson, because he is literally trying to erase brothers that look like us from everything down there.
Here's what I got asked. I got asked the question a couple of years ago. I don't mean to do. Somebody asked me, say, Theo, you in Florida, why don't you do something? And this was like 2 years ago. And I'm like, you know what? I can appreciate the fact that you think that I can do something. I appreciate that, but I don't mean no harm. But it's quite a few black politicians in the state of Florida.
It's on that ticket.
Yeah, I was like, it's black celebrities, entertainers, it's black football players, basketball players. I don't know where I fall on that echelon, but I'm pretty sure when folks who they listening to, who voiced it, it ain't mine. So I'm trying to figure out why we not looking at these other folks.
But you never know. It may take your voice. That might be what your calling was. That might have been your mission, bro.
Well,
you might inspire somebody to be the voice. You going out there might make somebody want to be that voice.
Well, I ain't gonna ignore it this time around. No, he got to go.
That what Tupac said.
That's it.
He said he might not be the brain to change the world, but he might say words to spark the brain to change the world.
You gonna take it? Y'all gonna take it? Y'all gonna hit me with the Tupac? That's what y'all gonna do? That's really.
I'm just saying, the brother was Panther affiliated by blood. So I mean, come on, man.
Hey, I'm listening.
That's okay. That's fine. I'm gonna take that. I take that.
Now, here's a deeper question since we talk about Tupac. Best Tupac album?
For me, the one with Trapped, his first one, because I saw the vision in him back then. Because you like Tupac Lives, or maybe the common one everybody would have said probably would have been like Ambition of a Rider. Yeah, Ambition of a Rider. That's probably like one of the ones everybody gonna say. But like I said, All Eyes on Me. Yeah, but his very first one with Trapped on it, and I was like, who is this brother? And then they was like, oh, that's the dancer from Digital Underground. I'm like, no, it ain't. I'm like, this brother's deep. Like, this ain't no dancer. He ain't no Scoob or Scrap. This brother deep. He reminded me of a DLC or Paris. I'm like, and he didn't even go that deep on his first album because he was still giving you Trapped. He was like,
It was one of the things where you was like, is that the same damn dude? Wait a minute.
Yeah, but he came with it was slick. Not slick, but Brenda Had a Baby. And I was like, nobody ever did nothing like that or put that out there. And I was like, man, this brother, he thoughtful with it.
Where my homies called. I think somebody put it. Somebody put, Trapped and where my
homies called. Yeah.
Yeah. We be cool off the school. You and back in the day, we be practicing.
That's it.
They
This
look.
why we need a radio. This why we need a show on the radio. So when we have guests,
we can start playing it. Y'all can start playing that. Yeah. Then you gotta be careful though. Gotta be careful because you can't play with so much of the music because then them folks will come after you for
well, no,
trying
that's
to
why
get
I said like a radio show, something like Sirius XM or something like that.
Because okay, I got you.
We're gonna have to get picked up by Sirius.
We don't have a platform for us as comic book fans, you know, and we need that because it's like it's another genre, like you said. Y'all went to the thing.
I say a dedicated.
Yes, dedicated. Yeah. So if we had something like that, like we interviewed Prof T, who's a comic book fan, by the way, and you mentioned Kwame, who he got an own YouTube channel where he collect action figures and everything like that. So to have that interaction where you could play the music, like it would be beautiful to me. And I know I use that word, but we interviewing Kwame, he talking about action figures, and in the background we playing Only You.
You can't beat. I mean, the format y'all talking about, y'all would corner the market because then you got the best of all the worlds. You got the entertainment, the toys, the comic books, and you got music. Man, y'all need to make it happen. Y'all need to make that
happen. Fancy that. Yeah. I like certain songs off of that album.
Okay.
But I feel like the most complete, and people argue with me about this.
All Eyes on Me.
No.
Oh, which one?
Me Against the World.
Me Against the World. That was a good one. Yeah, that was definitely
Me Against the World. He was still on the cusp of. He was still saying some conscious stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's like, I'm gonna let that thug go too.
Yeah.
So it was balanced.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about killing you, then I'm gonna talk about my mama, then I'm gonna talk about these young Negroes out here, then I'm gonna talk about
there it is.
Who's to tell you that you can't be a thug and a scholar?
Oh no, he was all of that. Tupac was the closest thing that we had to a real live black superhero. Cause I'm gonna tell you like this. I live in the DC, Maryland area. So
I gathered that from the hat.
Oh yeah. Okay, my bad. So when that brother got into it with them cops started shooting him, he shot back. We was over here like, Slim, where they do that at? Like, this brother right here is on something else. Like he's the one. He was like, oh yeah, they're not gonna do me like that. I was like, this my man.
Walked out the courtroom.
Yeah, like nothing. Yeah, like whatever. Yeah.
Like, what?
Hey, look, he had the streets over here on, at least in the DC area, like, that's that one right there. That's the man.
I don't think it was nothing you could say. It was like every time he dropped something, it was like,
yeah.
Okay, well, damn, all right. And you might find yourself vibing to it and everything, but you was paying attention to the words of the song.
The words, yes. The brother was deep. The brother was deep.
So much so to the point.
That verse in keep your head up.
Keep your head up. Yeah.
Hey. You can't because we'll make a race of babies.
Race of ladies.
Like, you can't tell me where to. I was like, what?
Bruh.
He doing abortion rights and stuff all in one song.
But because when you heard it, it made you think, and you was like, oh shit. Yeah, you calling this woman a bitch. I mean, you calling this woman out her name. How you gonna pick her? That's your mama. That's your kid's mama.
You want to?
That's your kid's mama. But yet you gonna call her that? So I mean, he made you think about things, and we was like, oh, bro, I didn't think about. I never thought about that till he said it.
He did.
Like, how you gonna disrespect the baby mama?
Listen, and we still ain't got that message.
Hello. Me and my wife was on the we was on the way. I was taking her to work this morning. We was talking about that in the car, and she was like, you know what? Back in the day, they find a little slick way to play with words and tell you what they wanted. But now it's like they just out with it. Like these kids, they just out with it.
Hey, she telling you she got WAP.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Telling it to you, ain't
Exactly.
nothing left to the imagination.
Hey, it is what it is.
and see, my mama always told me the ladies that you can't see a whole bunch of is the ones that got something.
Yes.
The ones that dressed all crazy and wild.
Yes.
Y'all both lyricists. So Lupe Fiasco.
Lupe, okay.
What about him?
Bitch Bad. I don't know if y'all ever heard it. He breaks that thing down on a level, and it's an older song. I want to say it's a couple years old, a few years old. But Bitch Bad.
He a lyricist, period.
Basically, it's no different than the way the word bitch and the word nigga.
Right.
Well, when we say what a bad bitch is and what a real nigga is, we confuse, because the person that's saying they're a bad bitch, she's handling her business.
Right.
The person that's saying he's a real nigga is handling his business. The thing is, they aren't a bad bitch. That's a grown ass woman. That's not a real nigga. That's a grown ass man. The confusion comes in because we get it twisted, thinking the bad bitch is the one that's shaking her ass, and the real nigga is out here, is the one that out here ain't got no respect for him damn self. So the daughter, she isn't understanding what a real nigga is because dad ain't in the home. So she's thinking a real nigga is the one that's acting like he ain't got no damn sense. And the son, because he ain't paying attention to what his mama is saying, because he checking for what the girl is saying at school. He understands a bad bitch is his mama is singing the song, she's a bad bitch, but she's holding it down. He's getting it confused because the lyrics to the song she's singing don't match her actions. And he ain't paying attention to her actions. He's listening to the words. So he go out here in the street and look for a female that matches the words to the rap song, the lyrics that have been dumbed down deliberately, and we all know it. Y'all have to check that out. It's a powerful song.
I'm going to research that one. And see, now you're going to make me go directly to the lyrics first. You're going to make me go to the lyrics first. Because I want to read it before I listen to it to see what he's saying. See if I get the vibe.
See. Listen, y'all both go check it out.
I can tell we're lyrics people.
Yeah.
I like boom bap, but I don't subscribe to that you could just get on a tight beat and just say whatever and you know and just make it gimmicky and everybody just like duplicating it.
It's cookie cutter today. Today is cookie cutter, and most of the beats sound the same. But like I said, that's see, I'm gonna get in trouble. In my opinion, today, that's all it is beats, because you're not saying anything of intelligence. You're not saying anything that's going to uplift the people. But then again, that happened when commerce got involved. When it got to be them folks in our music and took it away from the Tupacs, the Parises, the Public Enemies. We had all kinds of stuff underneath. We had the neo soul groups, the native tongues. We had different pockets, but that stuff was selling, and then you were raising a group of conscious Black people who knew their history and knew their worth. Oh nah, we ain't having that. Give me the, no offense, give me the Biggies, give me the Mobb Deeps, give me the NWAs, the street stuff. We're gonna put them all in one box. We're gonna put all y'all in one box and keep you there. And then they phase everything else out. They did it sweet. But we need to realize we're more than just the box. We're more than just the box. Black people aren't a monolith. We come all different colors, sizes, shapes, and mentality. So we got some stuff to us, and we got a lot of history with us. Be proud of our history. That's it.
Be proud of our history. Like that.
You see what I got on my shirt?
Yeah.
Niggas, my kings. Yes, because niggas is kings. Yes,
Yeah.
I love that. I
Yeah.
love it. I got a character named Negus. He's in a book called African Forces coming out hopefully later this year. But
No,
yeah.
we gonna stop
Okay.
saying. Hopefully, we gonna speak stuff into existence
Yeah.
now. I
Well,
don't do
well, no, when I say that is because I got like the other stuff on the plate that I
okay,
got to
okay,
get out
okay,
first.
okay.
Right.
I
So
like
what
that better. We
Kimoyo
got other
say?
stuff on the plate.
He say E40 called him ringtone
Tone
rap.
rappers. Yeah, I get that. I get that.
It be one of the
Actually,
things
Exactly. That's
when
a
you say
that's an
this,
apt
like,
description.
yeah.
even Big Daddy Kane was Big Daddy Kane. No, Cool Mo
Okay.
D, I go to work.
Oh, that was Kane. That was Big Daddy. That was Kid
Cool Mo
D.
D, Cool Mo
Yeah,
D.
yeah.
That beat still hit hard, and the lyrics you understand every damn thing he said, and it made sense and it flowed. It ain't like you said. It ain't. I don't know too many songs rappers today that could even stand up to that damn song. And well, how old was we? 20s.
20s,
I was
definitely 20s.
early 20s.
Yeah, 20s.
What we 20s? So
Yeah.
even our grandkids today, or our kids at the very least, I think it's saying something because when we're not around, or maybe we just walk into a barbershop, they listening to the music we grew up on, and we like, well, yeah, I don't really like listening to that other stuff. You don't like listening to your own stuff? Wait.
Hey.
So even I think it is coming up, but more of us, and when I say it's coming up, I think more of us are getting tired of the stuff I've heard. Did not see the BET Awards, but a lot of folks were.
I heard it was garbage. I'm just gonna put it out there. I heard it was garbage.
I tell you like this, I ain't get through.
I didn't watch it.
I saw when Taraji did her thing with the Not Like Us beat, and she was spitting on the industry. That part.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to look that up on YouTube.
If you don't watch nothing else, watch Taraji and listen to the words of what she said in that rap, and it's like, because you know she feeling some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So she brought the fire.
Yeah.
After that,
everything else was in.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't appealing to my Generation X.
Okay, got it.
I heard it was straight BET After Dark after that.
Oh yeah. Oh, I missed that.
What I'm talking about. What the dynamic of what women think.
That's all I heard.
Now, hold up, I gotta measure my words now. The dynamic of what a lot of women think.
Okay.
Sexy is.
You know it's a problem.
It's whorish.
I'm not gonna say.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's hard. Now, because when you put it out there, you hoping a particular person pick up on it, but when you put it out there, everybody picking up on it, and that's what you didn't sign up for. Then you shouldn't have put it out. I think Dave Chappelle said it best. You may not be a prostitute, but you are wearing a prostitute's uniform.
It's some of us that's some of the hardest, most vile, most hoish ass men that are rappers. Even some of them had something to say. And it's something when
really
dude that you know over here is just about that life.
Yeah.
He like, that's just too much ass.
Really?
Oh,
so it was like a 90-minute version uncut, huh? Without the gospel follow up, without the commercial. Oh, okay.
It's like Luke saying he had to leave Diddy parties early. You be like, what is a Diddy party if Uncle Luke leaves early?
Right.
So
because Luke used to have the joints. Yeah. Did y'all ever watch the Luke show? Did y'all ever watch his little show he used to have? Yeah. Okay. That's all we gotta say.
Listen, he asked me what my first rap album was.
That guy left.
Made in the USA.
Ask me what my first rap album was.
Nasty as they want to be.
Nasty they want to be.
Throw that deep.
Oh, you went hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So you like Jacksonville, Florida-ish kind of. You down there?
You see how I went back, and what was
Yeah.
the second one? The follow up.
Right.
I went way back with Uncle Luke. Wait. Boy, look.
Right.
If it did, and mind you, I likes me some left cheek, right cheek. We vibing. Y'all don't do that.
Everybody do. We grown. We grown.
Ladies, y'all be looking at our gray sweats. Don't do that. Let's not do that. We understand. I know, son. No. I did it. No, we just had the young man grab the lady, pushed up and got her hand for a ghost son. So we're not doing that. She grabbed we're not doing that. We grown. So, but no, I likes me some left. But even I must sit back and say,
enough is enough. Yeah, because the time and place for everything. Time and place for everything.
Can we? I told somebody, listen.
Except
women,
eyelashes.
and I'm just
no time and
they
no
can't
place
hide what they
eyelashes.
blessed with. They can't hide.
Lord.
If we could just go back to the SWV days when you had the jeans, you know the jeans, you told me the If we could just go back to that. You know how we move, we shift away from skinny jeans from dudes.
Oh, they
more the athletic fit. If we could just go back there.
Yo,
they on some other stuff now.
That's why I wear sweats.
Yeah.
They got all these skin tight jeans out here.
Yeah, they on some other stuff now. Right.
When last time you seen somebody grandmama in a house coat?
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
When last time you seen somebody grandmama in a house coat?
Grandmamas don't wear house coats no more.
Grandma's average age is that now?
Yeah, it's 30. Right.
Grandma's still out there too.
Exactly.
Like, I'm just, you are
vibing.
Woman, and you are still competing with the 60-year-old woman, and the 60-year-old woman is in the gym. She doing what you doing, but she got more experience with it. That you cut that. That's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. I hate to tell these younger ladies that, but the older ladies, they official with it, and they know how to use what they got.
Ladies, I'm saying,
and baby, chill. I'm talking about something else. We good.
We need help. Y'all not helping. Everywhere we go, it's right there. Hey, can we get a break? Please.
Did you see them, man?
Hey, we good. We good.
We
good.
We good. I want him to come back.
I'm gonna be back, brother. I'm having too much fun with y'all, man. I'm definitely gonna be back.
Okay. Hey, no, I ain't trying to get no. You ain't getting on that show no more.
Yeah, you know.
What's them niggas?
He wanted to watch the BET award. Sometimes we just be wanting to look in our cell phone and just God, it's getting to be now where you gotta screen your cell phone for you watch it. Like, oh my God, that ain't what I was trying to do.
Look here.
When
I first got on TikTok, I saw these little funny videos and little comedy skits, and then my phone turned to something totally different. My wife was like, "Oh, this should be watching on TikTok." I'm like, "Baby, look here. I don't know where this came from.
You don't know.
I don't know where this came from.
You be scared. It's like, just give us a break, please. Just, Can we go back to living single? How they dress in this thing?
I got a silent wife.
Oh, okay.
She won't say, "Baby got stepped like a cat." You don't even hear. Come across the back and be like, "What you looking at?" What?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Is it, lady? And I'm saying this as a member of the FBI, female body
inspectors.
I'm telling y'all,
there you go.
I love the female form. I do.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
The only thing I just wish is that when y'all go do some stuff match up. But hey,
you silly.
You just want some stuff to match up. But could y'all just give us a break? Like, please, like on everything. Like, Just give us a break.
But you know what? Some of that is our fault too, because they only doing it. Well, it's two schools. They either doing it because they think that's what we like, or they doing it to compete with other women. So whatever your school of thought is, we got a little cross to bear in that too, because they only doing it because that's what you like. Okay, well I'm gonna go out and get me something.
It ain't even exciting no more.
Yeah.
It ain't exciting no more. You used to pause and look for like 5-10 seconds before you moved on to the next one. Now it's like, man, you find yourself looking for stores that ain't got nothing to do with ass. Like, that's what that is. You be looking for something that ain't got nothing. You just need a break from all the astrology on social media.
You know what? And I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna sound like the old corny dude here. But the only solution is to disengage because it is so saturated and incorporated in the. I mean, you could be like, oh, here's a married couple that has a show on YouTube. I'm gonna watch that, but look how his wife dressed. Look how his wife getting up out of the bed in the morning.
You know what make it kind of tough?
I'm trying to look at it. It's the show about them, but on the show, she's doing things.
Watch this. You know what kind of complicated for dudes like us? We got daughters. Yes. So
yes.
Now
I got 2 daughters.
Right. And you stand up here and the latest, greatest hotness is Sexy Red. And you got daughters. You got daughters.
Yeah, no, Crunchy don't do it.
I'm not saying they do it. What I'm saying is it's like
being played in this house.
You be like, how old is you, Sexy? I'm not supposed to be looking at you like this. You don't want to put no clothes on, nothing like this.
I think she is free in what she's saying, and that's what a lot of women like about her, is that she can say what's on her mind.
I'm with it, but this is what they did. They put her on NXT. And I was not hating on that sister being on NXT. I'm like, go get that change, queen. Go get that change.
So she actually wrestled?
No, she got down on all fours and she twerked.
Oh.
In the middle of the ring.
Oh, no. Oh, no. He said this after dark part of the show.
Facts. Instagram is like a gynecologist photo shoot.
Hey, King, that's funny. That's funny, brother.
I wasn't mad that he was on the show. I was happy for him.
Trying to look for it.
Right.
Just pop up like
that's it. As soon as you you're right. As soon as you go to the follow or the home screen or the search screen, that's all you see. That's all you see.
Are y'all trying to get trouble? You know what I'm saying? I was not looking at this.
It's funny. My oldest son, he was on Instagram, but he got off for a while. Now he's back. But he was like, yeah, Pops, he said, I had to get off of that thing. He said, man, that was about to ruin my marriage. I was like, what? He was like, man, this Instagram ain't no joke.
They got it all out there. Like,
right.
I know what I'm about to say.
It was a lady talk about she had cerebral palsy.
Go ahead.
She said she had cerebral palsy.
Okay.
And she turned around and had to, I'm like, you said you was talking about cerebral palsy.
Hey, I'm not gonna laugh.
You know,
I can't help but laugh, but that's wrong. You know, that's wrong. You can't come on Instagram talking about that. Hey, my name is and I got cerebral palsy. And then you get this shot wide out, and she got on some tight stuff, and it just
I'm
finna sound real old. Now, because my grandparents said this, and I can't even believe I'm getting ready to say this, but there really is something to be said, but sometimes you just need to hold some stuff back. Like,
there you go.
Like
everything ain't for everybody. Everything ain't for everybody.
Lady.
Sexy Red make me itchy in my spirit.
I'm talking to the ladies now. I ain't trying to be Shannon Sharp, and I ain't trying to be Big J Smith. So I'm hoping what I'm getting ready to say is not seen as being disrespectful. Because you're a woman, you can dress however you want to. Just understand, we listen to y'all. Y'all tell us how to dress. That's what that. Y'all tell us how to walk out the door. Y'all do that. So while I'm not trying to return the favor, just understand y'all are able to tell us what to wear. So what I'm saying is this: it's like it hit different for a dude when he don't know that's what you're working with. It's quite a few of us in our lifetime mouth didn't hit the floor when you didn't discarded your clothes. That's a moment. That's a moment. And some of y'all, every man don't need to know you can left cheek, right cheek it. Save it for your dude.
Oh,
your dude ain't ever seen you left cheek, right cheek. I can promise you, he is going to be amazed the first, second, third, fourth. He gonna be like, I got me one. He will. He will. He gonna be like, I got me one. Because every dude, low key, your lady left cheek and right cheek, and that's not bad.
Right.
Hold some stuff to yourself,
okay.
So good.
Oh,
okay. I'm
King must be a comedian. That brother must be a comedian.
He got me in here crying, bro. I'm like, what?
Right.
That's
how it happened too. That's how he called up, man. Look at that. Oh, shit. Huh. So yes, that's very on time for me. For real. Oh, I feel
my
you.
bad. I'm sorry.
I feel you. What you say?
We vibing though. We vibing.
And ladies, don't get us wrong. We love y'all. Don't ever take it out of. Hey. Don't ever take that wrong. We love you. We love our sisters.
So much so I ain't got none but daughters.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know what? That was my punishment, because as a young man coming up, you know, I used to be out there. But then you get humble real quick. You get humble real quick when you got young ladies you got to raise, and you know how you was when you was coming. So I made sure my daughter do the whole playbook. I gave it all away, fellas. I'm sorry, because nobody's gonna do my daughters like the young me. Unfortunately, was out there doing it at one point.
You gotta save your daughter from you.
That's it. Hey, look at father got 2 jobs: keep her off the pole and keep her safe. That's it. That's it.
Well, look, you gotta save her from you.
That's it.
I know how I was. No.
Yeah, right.
Smooth talker, smiling, and everything. No.
Yeah, you got to go. That one ain't no good.
Hey,
you better.
Hey, what my wife say? She say, y'all be trying to be slick with it. Say y'all walk up and talk about how you doing.
Right. Don't pay that no mind. Don't pay that
all of them.
I'm doing fine, thank you.
But ladies, I just want it's with love. I'm not telling y'all what to wear. I'm not. I mean, like I said, I can appreciate the female form. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's wearing me out. It's wearing me out right now. It's not the t-shirt and ties. The t-shirt and tights don't hit like they used to.
And it ain't what you show, it's what you don't show. I've always been a sundress kind of guy myself.
Oh yeah, nothing like a sundress. Sundress is the aphrodisiac. No man can resist sundress. No man can resist sundress. No man.
They ain't hide it. Everything ain't got to be form fitting, because if you got it, you got it.
It'll show.
It's there.
There it is.
That's all.
Sundress gonna tell the truth.
There it is.
Oh boy, I'm sorry.
Right.
How did we get here?
I just thought about that. I was like, how can I segue back? Because I know the ladies that's looking is like, these brothers got 5 more seconds.
No, because you know what?
Not that I'm not enjoying it, mind you.
I am too.
I feel like we're neglecting our audience.
We in relationships. We got wives and everything like that. How many times you didn't put on some joggers or some shorts and got stopped at the front door? Where you going? I'm going to the store.
Not
yeah.
those.
I'm just saying, like I'm just no, you need to go change clothes.
Either she said either you take them off or I'm gonna put some ice in your pants.
You know what I'm saying? And ladies, what y'all thinking for? You act like we don't see y'all when y'all be out there. We be talking and y'all eyes be down here. Y'all be making us uncomfortable because we already sitting up there like we not trying to draw no attention because the female at the house is crazy as hell. So we trying to mind our damn business.
Don't even want them problems. Right. Don't even want them problems.
Be a great job to see.
Yep. Out of nowhere. That's that silent walker.
Especially great job.
Yeah, I tried to help.
Trying to tell you.
Like, we understand. I don't want taking it one side. It ain't one side. It's just we listen to y'all.
Yeah.
See how she said that? You think I'm wearing great joggers outside the house?
You better not. You better not. 4 months from now to come back up.
I ain't stupid. See, that's how we move.
You was going out the house. Great shot, dog.
Right.
Prime example.
Think you slick. You ain't going to play ball.
With her
Stood at the mall, didn't you?
Who's surprised Keke Palmer and the father of her child are no longer together? Nobody's surprised about that.
Did they get back together though? I heard they got back.
No, they're not together.
I thought they had got back together.
Yeah,
just to break back up. Didn't know.
Oh, they broke up again?
No. How do you come back? No. Keke applying pressure in what she got on. Usher then said, "Hey, don't leave your girl around me. True player for real. Daddy."
Yeah.
How you let your lady go to an Usher concert by herself? I likes me some Usher. Me and Usher would have been singing "My Way" as a duet. My way. You sing to the ladies, Usher. I'm singing to my wife.
Well, you know, that's their job, man. That's their job.
Them Breezy fans, he grabbed and she took the picture.
Yeah, he doing
up engagements.
You know what? You're right. See, but as men, husbands, boyfriends, whatever, we got a job too. That's his job to make the ladies feel good. You know what my job is? My job is to make sure that if he making my lady feel good, I'm right there when he's making my lady feel good. So I receive all the benefits of him making my lady feel good while he's in the process of singing. That's it. Not touching, not interact. No, that's my job. My job is to put the hand wherever he put. No, that ain't your job to sing the damn song. You sing nice and slow. If you singing nice and slow to my wife, I'm singing nice and slow to my wife. It's a nice duet. I know all the words. I can come in, back up, whatever. You're not doing that by yourself.
Yes, sir.
I heard
you. Just make sure Usher get the part where they go. They call me you. What you want to do?
We ain't got to do that. They call me TH. Here we go. They call me Mr. THEO. We got that. I got that. No, we don't need us. Just put the Theo Butler, and it flows with the damn song. Yeah, I don't need that. Just do your shit. I'm sorry.
Right, I got mine. Right, I'll take care of all this. All of this.
Oh
man,
all this. I'm a selfish lover. I know.
Hey, Usher married too. Shit, Usher didn't care that night when he was all up kicking.
I know that's right. Breaking up relationships.
But you know what? It was his fault. You let her go.
Well, you know what? I think he was embarrassed because, you know, it leaked all out at that point. You know, they had viral videos and Keke, even though Keke knew Usher, and she probably didn't mean it that way, but you know, she's enjoying herself. She with her girls, she out doing what girls do, having fun.
On her birthday. What was it?
On her birthday.
On her birthday.
In Vegas.
In Vegas, right? So he got a big part to play in that too. Don't get mad or get your feelings hurt because you didn't take your lady out for her birthday. It is what it is. You should have took your lady out.
And if your lady is out in Vegas with her
She out in Vegas.
Probably don't want to know what's going on. No,
she out in Vegas.
You let your lady.
Let it stay in Vegas, baby.
This gonna sound wrong, but this when you need older black men in your life, in your circle. Cause you one, we'd have told you. What you mean?
Hey, what you doing, cuz? Yeah, no. You going with her? You going with her? You gonna be that boyfriend? Everybody. Oh, you brought your man with you? Yep. She sure did. I wanted the girls tonight.
She sure did bring things.
That's right. That's right.
First of all, you're gonna take her out shopping on her birthday. Then you're gonna take her out to get something to eat. Then you're gonna bring her ass back to the house. You're gonna sex her down. Then y'all gonna get cleaned up. Then y'all gonna get dressed. Then you gonna go see damn Usher. What the hell is you got going on? You sending her out there with the girl. You sending your lady out there with a bunch of single ass women. It's your fault.
Well, see, that's where the maturity and the experience and the wisdom comes into play. Young man, he might not have thought about it that way. He might have thought about it like, I got some time to myself. Well, you had a lot of time to yourself after Usher took your girl from you.
He was at home with your lady. He was at home with the baby.
Yeah.
Wait, she did a music video with Usher.
I know.
Somebody got to fight. Somebody got to fight because your lady and the dude she went to go see trolling you at this particular point in time. Ain't no getting back together. Ain't no, I was just joking. We was just playing around. No, unless y'all playing this to damn together. No. No. No.
Hell to the no.
Yeah. No. Hell no.
That part.
Oh, man.
I told you to be vibing over
here. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Ain't no girl trip.
Nah.
You going
girls plus one guy, right? Girls plus one guy trip.
Yeah. What the girl some dude broke up with his fiance because she took a picture with Chris Brown, hand on her butt.
Yeah.
Why y'all do? You know what? Don't.
But then again, you
don't.
The young lady who took the picture with Chris had to, she had control of that. She could have said, "Hey, my man wouldn't like this type of picture. Move your hand up small on my back or something." But honestly, I believe that the people who take the pictures control how close they get in these pictures. So if the young lady wanted to be close to Chris Brown, I'm sure that's what she asked for.
What are they paying like?
They paying big money to take pictures with Chris.
My woman is going to a Chris Brown concert where at some point he's gonna sing this song. I wanna take you down. I really wanna take you down. Take it. No, hell no. Hell no. That is on my bedtime story playlist. You not singing that song. My woman there, and I'm not there. That's not what we doing.
We
not. Picture taking time? No. Both all us in the picture.
They all us in the
picture. It's a nice family photo. All of it. What's going on, Chris? What's good, dog? What's good? What's good? Watch this. My favorite color red. I heard you a Chris. Okay. I'm doing Hell no. No, you stop. Don't post no more pictures talking about y'all got played by y'all women because they went to these damn concerts. Damn it, you weren't there. That's your fault. Stop. We gonna stop looking at the big bill.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm not. My wife, no, you can't go.
I ain't got no time,
baby. Can I go to Chris Brown? We can go. We can go see.
I got things to do.
Yeah.
So we ain't worrying about young stars and all of that. See, I'm 24 years in, so
right.
I'm not trying to have those kind of problems.
21. I'm good.
Congratulations.
Likewise.
I'm on my third one.
Right
so, I'm still trying to make it do what it do.
Okay.
You get there, baby. You get there. Right. If Lisa keeping up with you like she keeping up with you, you get there. What?
We gonna make it do what it's gonna do. We gonna make it do what it's gonna do.
Right. There it is.
Okay.
She work that magic.
Your mouth the guys is.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if we about at the 2.5 mark, Theo.
Yeah, we've been doing it, man. We've been doing it. I think
it ain't seem like that long, man.
Because we be
that's
what we do. Next time you talk to David or you talk to Greg, you ask about the time they had.
It's all good.
Okay,
we're gonna do this again. We definitely gonna do this again.
We're gonna make sure we do everything we can over the weekend.
I appreciate
much information out there to push. We got 6 days left from what I've seen.
I put it out there.
Push and in there. I'm thinking about this me. I'm thinking I could do some 2-minute videos highlighting characters that's gonna pop up in there and everything. Run it on down.
I do.
I can throw some pictures y'all way. Like I said, I got some stuff I want to send y'all anyway. Now that I knew, like I said, I should have been more prepared to make sure y'all had pictures and stuff. But
it's all good.
It's our first foray. We're gonna get it right for the next one and the one after that.
Absolutely.
We chop it up. We chop it up after, and
yes.
We exchange stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Let's
it's
see.
About what? 12. It's almost 12 o'clock my time. I know y'all chilling.
Oh, I'm good.
It's almost 12 o'clock my time, y'all.
It's 7:45 where I'm at.
Yeah, it's 11:49 where I'm at. I'm East Coast. I'm
in Alaska.
You say Alaska?
No, I'm in Alaska.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How you like it out there? Okay. All right.
I'm thankful for the opportunities that have come my way for being here.
Okay.
But I miss regular 4 seasons.
Okay. All right, I got you.
Because here, like right now, we winding down, but like back in June, we had like 20 hours of daylight.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard in some sections.
Yeah. So it's I'm used to it now because I've been here a while, but it's still weird to like be in the house with the curtains closed all day, and then you look at your watch and it say 10:30 or like right now, broad daylight.
Broad daylight. Wow.
Broad daylight. But it's but in the fall it's the opposite.
Yeah, so it's all dark.
It's like the sun come out at 10 in the morning, right. and then go down at like 4:30 in the afternoon.
Wow.
So and at the I say like maybe like December, January, that's like the darkest point, and you getting like 18, 19 hours a night.
Do that throw your sleep off though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it does. It does.
My fault, fellas. My daughter had chimed in while I was on the live and checked
where you know what I'm gonna do for you since your family and your folks keep calling, speaking, and all that. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wrap this one up.
Right.
Our guest has been Tony Cottrell.
Gentlemen, it's been a true pleasure, and if y'all have me back, I will be more than happy to come back. I'm supposed to be hyping up my project, and I'm having more fun driving with you fellas than anything else, man.
Hey, we here for you.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Man, thank you so much for coming again. Like, we really do appreciate that, man.
Like I said, this is going to be the first of many, man. If y'all extend the invitation, I'm definitely going to take you up more.
Say less. Say less.
Oh, for sure. And we ain't forgot to rock with me nation out there. Y'all been hanging tough. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. You know what I'm saying? And like you just heard the man say, it's only the first of many. So y'all make sure y'all pull up for the pull up. You got anything you want to say, Theo?
Hey man, we got a busy weekend. I will be bringing, we had this that we wanted to make sure we gave time and attention to this. I will be bringing Wesley Snipes, The Exile issue 5 tomorrow and issue 6 on Sunday. So y'all make sure y'all got y'all notifications on for that. And when we get what we're gonna get from Mr. Tony, I'm gonna start dropping 2-minute videos and everything like that, hyping it up and everything. So make sure you got your notifications on. That's the plan of attack that we got going on for this weekend.
Thank you, gentlemen.
That what he said is the same thing I'll be doing. Plus, will be dropping my first video.
Congratulations.
The antagonist #1.
There you go.
I'll be doing a review on antagonist #1, and probably Sunday we will get to Philadelphia #4 by
Rodney Barnes
and Mr. Alexander. So y'all tune in. If y'all ain't been watching the Philadelphia video, that's on y'all. When I'm up at 25, don't be asking me about what happened in the beginning. Go back and watch the old video.
There you go.
So, there you go. That's it, y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up tonight. That's it for now. But fret not, I'll be coming at you with another one of them other ones. Y'all be good. Be good to each other.
Be safe, family.